Hello everyone, welcome to Pepcoding. In this video, we will look at the question word search. Okay, so let's see. Let's take the sample input. Okay, so in this question, I have a grid like this: A, B, C, E. Right, I have a grid of characters, and I have a grid like this, and I'm given a word. Right, I'm given a word which is A, B, C, C, E, D. Right, I have to check if this word exists in this grid. So how am I going to see? Let's say for we are at A, right? If I go to B, if I go to C, if I go to C, if I go to E, if I go to D, right? I see that the word exists, right? The word is present in my grid, right? But it is not present in a linear manner, right? So if we had, let's say, crossword. In crossword, we were putting the words in either horizontal or vertical or in maybe diagonal, right? But here, but here, there is no proper orientation, right? The word can exist like this, the word can exist like this, right? In any sort of manner, the word can exist. So we just need to see if the word exists in this grid or not, right? If it does, then I'm going to return true from there. Okay, I'm going to return true if the word exists in my grid. So how am I going to solve this question, or what is going to be the approach? Okay, so let's say that we had one more row of C, D, E, C, 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 E, right? Uh, this is my another row, right? So what I'll do is I'll try to traverse this whole grid, right? I'll try to traverse this whole grid. For C, I will check if any character is equal to the first character of my string, right? So I'll go here, 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 here. None of them are equal to the first character. So now I'll go to A. When I'm at A, I'll check, I'll see that A is equals to the first character of my string, which is also A. So from there, from this point, I will start exploring. I will start exploring that does the rest of the characters exist in my string or not, right? If that does the rest of the characters in my string exist in the grid or not. If they do, then I'm going to return true. Okay, so from A, I will start exploring by making the top, left, down, right, these calls. As I go, as I travel, I'll find B here, right? It also exists in my string. So I'll go this, right, for C. So I'm traveling on the string as well, right? I'm at C, I'll go here, 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 right? When I make the down call, I find the right character. So C, right? C again, I'm at this C, right? Then I'll go to E, then I'll go to D, and as I go to D, I've traversed through the whole string, right? As I've traversed through the whole string, it means that I've found my answer, and I'm going to return true from here. I'm going to return true from here, and this will backtrack, right? This is backtracking, right? So as it backtracks, I'll return true from A. Okay, so this is a very simple backtracking question, and this is what we are actually trying to do. Okay, but we just have one more problem. Let's say I have a case like A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. I have a grid like this, and I have a word A, B, A. Right? For this word, if you see, I'll go from A to B, right? But when I'm at B, I can go to A again, right? I can go to A again. So when I go to A again, I will get the word ABA, right? But this word ABA is not actually present, right? I'm going from A to B, right? So I'll write AB. But as I go to A again, I'll see that this A which was included first is now being included again. So it is making me believe that I've found the right answer, but actually I haven't. Right? I don't have the right answer in this grid. So I need to make some sort of visited. I need to make some sort of visited so that I can say that this A is already visited. Okay. So what I'll do is I can either make a visited, or I can say that this A that I can replace this A with some random character, right? Store this A somewhere and replace it with some random character. And as I'm checking for every character, if it is equal to the character I have to go or not, right? For B, as I'll check that if the next character, which is A, is equal to the character or not, right? So if it is not, then I'll just simply return false from there, right? So for this case only, I'll return false, right? For A, I'll return false. So as I backtrack, I'll put the right value here, okay, and then I'll go back. So that is what I'm going to do. As I'll backtrack, as I'm going to make a call, I'll first put some random value there, and then as I go back, I'll revert back the changes. Okay, so this is going to be my approach. Now, it's a very simple question. It's a very famous backtracking question. Now let's try to code this. Okay, so first thing is, first we need to check. We need to make our board size, right? We need to check for our board size. So board of 0 dot size, right? NNM. Now we are going to travel normally on our board. SANM plus plus J. Right, so we are traversing on our board normally. Now we need to check that if the board value, if board of I comma j is not equals to the word char at my 0th index, right? If it is not equal, then I'm not going to explore from that position, right? So I'll just continue from there. If it is equal, right, then I'll make a explore function, right? If This will return true if I found the character, right? So if I found the word in my grid. So I'm going to pass a board, the int, the I and j position, this 0, which is representing the the string index and the string itself, right? So this is representing the string index. Why? Because we also have to travel on the string as well, right? So if I get the resultant from here, I'll simply return true from here only, else I'll return false. Okay, so this is my code for exist. Now we need to write our explore function, right? And this will take vector of char and board, int I, int j, int si, string s, right? So this is my explore function. Now I need to make some changes, right? I need to check for some base conditions, that if si is equals to s dot length, right? If this is true, then I'll return true from there. That it means, this means this means that I've traveled through the string whole completely and I found the answer, right? Then I also can have some negative cases, that if I is less than 0 or j is less than 0 or I is greater than equals to board dot length or board dot size, right? And j is greater than equal to board of 0 dot size, right? I'll return false from there. Now I can also have a case that if the word which is present at that character, right? So if s of si is not equals to board of I comma j, right? If the word is not present, if the character is not present, then I'll return false from there, right? I need to go back to the position so I can make the other calls. So I'll return false from there. Now I will check char my char is equals to board of I comma j, right? I need to store my current value and I will change my current value to some random value. So board of I comma j will be, let's say, at the rate. Okay, after this I need to make the 4 calls. So for those 4 calls, I'll make a direction matrix, right? So let's make a direction matrix. And what is going to be in my direction matrix? Di, right? And dj. right? I need to check for the four directions. So top and left, then bottom, and then right. And for top, for the j values will be 0, -1, 0, and 1, right? So di and dj. Now I'm going to make the four calls. So res will be explore board I plus di of d, j plus dj of j, dj of d plus si plus 1. The string index will always be incremented, right? And my string only, right? Now I'll check that if I'm getting the right answer from here only. So if I'm getting the right answer, then I'll revert back the changes and I'll return true from here, right? And if I don't get a right answer, I'm still going to revert the changes and I'll return false from there. So this is my code, right? This looks fine. Let's run this code. It's rejected. Let's see. Okay, I've written S here. I should have written word, right? Now let's run this. It is true. Let's submit this code. It is passing all the test cases. So I hope you understand this question. If you don't, I would suggest you watch the part which you don't understand. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching.